Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Shroud of the Avatar, The Labors of Valentine. And I just realized I didn't finish doing my little fiddly bits here before I started, so just give me a moment while I adjust my... That is not what I meant to adjust. Dang it. There we go. Adjust the chat windows so I can see everything. Alright. And Clern. Is it Clern or Clerney? I'm not sure which way to pronounce it, but I'll say Clern for now. Hello! Welcome to the stream on YouTube. How you doing today? Alright. I think I might have my ducks in a row now. Maybe. And Natasha on YouTube. Hello! Welcome to the stream. How is it going today for you? Alright, well, I think we're going to start off. We're going to be coming back to this area here, but I didn't have a chance to go and stand by the Oracle in order to start the stream off there, so unfortunately we do have to run there, and then we'll come back and we're going to muck about with the greenhouse a little bit more. You're quack good. I see, so you're feeling duckish today, are you? Pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin pie. Alright. Let's try to run a little faster here. At least for a little bit, anyway. Yes, and we have successfully... Natasha's here, and she can confirm this. We have finally squashed the issue that was causing me to... be flipped out of Shroud of the Avatar when I was running SotA Minimap, and I tried to do things on SotA Minimap. So that is excellent. I did post an update on both a comment on the video and as well as a comment on the feature review video. Speaking. I posted a comment on the feature review video for SotA Minimap, and I also posted a comment, I actually edited my original post to including an important note to tell you how to do it too, and I'm going to show you here in stream as well, since this is also recorded for posterity on YouTube. Basically, what you need to do is you need to go to your game, when you're starting it up is when you need to set this, and full screen cannot be checked. I had it checked, and that was why I kept getting flipped out of Shroud of the Avatar when I tried to interact with the minimap. So, uncheck that and you should be good. Pumpkin pie. Ooh. Well, I had some baklava yesterday, so I really like that too. And I have no idea why I'm standing here. What am I doing? Okay, No, we don't want to go to Novia. I'm an idiot. You know what? Let's run back to... I was too busy talking and not paying attention to where I was going. The subconscious is an amazing thing. For some reason, I felt the subconscious need to go to the banker. I don't know why that is. What can you do? And I think I'm going to play some music today. Low. So let me just... get that to some level of playing that hopefully won't become a problem, and that's not the one I wanted to start with. Why does that seem louder than it ought? This is the one I wanted to start with. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Let me know. Yes, I did see that you'd released a new version, Natasha. In fact, I looked for it just before my stream, and I couldn't see the Patreon post with it in it, so I ended up having to run the old version. So I don't know where it's... Not where I was expecting, anyway. I was looking forward to checking it out, and... because now I won't be able to show it in stream till Sunday. You'll trade me for some baklava. You have cheesecake. Ooh, that's tempting. I love cheesecake too. Yes, we want to go to Central Brittany. So this afternoon stream will be, well, just under 2 hours from now. So it's 2 hours long total. Then I'll be taking a break. And this evening will be my patron games. So my patrons can join me playing some rounds of Minecraft Bingo. And that'll be starting at 8 o'clock MST. Which is 5 hours and 49 minutes from now. I do that once a month to thank my patrons that are supporting me at the $5 level or higher. So if you would like to get into playing a Minecraft Bingo game with me too once a month, you can become a patron and do that as well. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Right, Oracle. Let's get back to what I'm supposed to be doing and try not to let the subconscious take control again and take me somewhere I wasn't actually planning to go. Dang it. Let's run a little faster. I turned the video back up in SotA to beautiful, and I'm just wondering, when I'm on the overland map, if you guys notice stuttering, like, especially if we run into any roving encounters, please let me know, because if it's causing stuttering during streaming and not just during recording when I'm on the overland map, then I need to put it back down to the settings that I had it at earlier in my SotA stream life. No, hang on here. I don't think it's my computer having the hitchiness. I think it's the server, because I'm not getting encoding overload. Yes, hello. Get out of my face. So I'm just trying to bring stuff to the front here so I can see how my computer is doing to see if it's me or the server. If it's me, I can do things. If it's not me, I can't. Hi. How's it going? Yes, you should probably do a test. I don't think I've done anything spectacular since then, so let's just take the test. Yes, I do believe I am. Living to the virtue of truth. Yes. Woohoo, it's fixed! Alright. My CPUs are working hard. Yeah, I'm having encoding overloaded. Alright, okay, what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to turn down... Oh, but that should be GPU that's overloading. I don't think turning down the quality of the video is going to make a difference here. The encoding is overloaded. Alright, I'm going to try turning down the quality again, because it seems to me I'm getting encoding overloaded a lot. Yeah, which means it's going to be stuttering for you guys, because OBS is not keeping up. Well, that's a shame. Alright, So let's put you guys on the be right back screen while I change this and restart the game. Apologize for this, but I figured this is better than having it stuttering on you lot. I think I had it set to fast before. Okay, and then unfortunately I do have to quit out, otherwise you could get graphical issues. Alright, I'm going to turn down the music just a touch. Hello, music. Thank you. There we go. Okay, well that's not good. No, why'd that go away? Huh? Are you working? There we go. For a moment there, the computer claimed that the game had stopped working, so I thought it was crashing. And then it went away. Don't think I've ever had that happen before. Alright, we'll see if the encoding still keeps getting overloaded or not. If it does, then it's nothing to do with the video, which I kind of suspect is the case. Since I am now no longer running it in full window, it's possible that it's taking more computer resources than it used to. Which is an issue, which means I'm going to have to look at making it smoother again by making other changes, since if I can't run it full window in order for SotA Minimap to not cause me, well, it's not SotA Minimap's fault, but just the way that it works, that to flip me out of the game all the time, then that might be a problem. Okay, because I actually haven't streamed since we found the solution. This is the first time. Alright. So you have to excuse me if my attention is a little split right now because I'm trying to watch my OBS, my CPU monitors, GPU monitor, as well as chat and the game. So I'll be a little more scattered than usual, and I can be pretty scattered under normal circumstances. No, we're still getting encoding overloaded. Well, crap. So it had nothing to do with the video quality, because the GPU was not overloaded. So I think that means, yeah, it's using SotA in this mode is using a lot more CPU resources, and the shadows don't look crappy now. Oh well. Well, let's get over here where I plan to start today. And since, yeah, the CPUs are just pegged for the most part. There might be a slight improvement, maybe, but we're also not in central Britannia now either. So I apologize if the stream is going to be a little stuttery today. Like I said, I'm gonna have to see what I can do to improve things so I can stream without so much stuttering. Oh, those those shadows are gonna drive me nuts. This setting, the shadows, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put you back on the be right back screen while I change this. I'm gonna set it back to what it was originally, because I think the setting I had before for this did not cause the shadows to freak out like this. And well, I suppose I could try setting the shadows to medium. Maybe that will... Okay. I'm just gonna change the shadows. I don't have to actually restart the game. Okay, so if they're on low, they freak out. And if I put them on medium, they seem a little better. I think I can live with that. Alright. Alrighty, I think we're good. Okay. So to start with, I realized that we had some things in here. Oops, let's put that there. That we didn't use for decorating. We have some of these. And I see that Nick has provided the planting beds that I requested, so that is fabulous. Let's get those out. We can see about putting those out as well. Now, is there any other decorative type things there? Nope. Just some things. So we've got... how many of these? We have 5 potted blue spruce that he's letting us decorate with. So let's... I think we should put those out last. But I think I'm going to put one on either side of the door to start with, because we're not likely to put anything here. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And there. You're low close. Oh, I guess I have to go into decoration mode. Interesting, you can put things down when you're not in decoration mode. Let's move it back a little bit. That's too far forward. About even? I think they're about even. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay. And we might put one here. This is also unlikely to need to be moved. Alrighty. Now we know where the small beds are going to go. We're going to put them on the end here. Even if I decide to put the small ones down there later and move these forward, it's still going to take up the same amount of room. So putting them out here... Am I out a lot? Is that why there's... Yeah, that's what the problem was. Well... Okay, so that's gonna be... There we go. I'm happy today. I don't know why, I just feel particularly woohoo. I've made some decisions. I think that's what it is. Some things that were bothering me in real life. Made some decisions, and sometimes just the act of making a decision really relieves the mind, you know? Okay, so we're tentatively going to put that one there. Now, the medium planting beds. I think what we're going to try to do is put them like this. We're going to leave an aisle there, but we might be able to fit, I think, one more medium planting bed there. And that will maximize, as best I can, the use of the land here. Right, so we'll ask, actually, because Nick is providing the stuff for here, so we'll ask him for one more medium planting bed. And it will go here, and we might have to move this out a little bit to make it so it's not too bad. But I think one more will do it. And if we... Should I move this down a little bit? Maybe. Let's move it as far there as we can go. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then this one, we'll move it over. So basically, these two should form a line right there. Okay. Yeah, one more medium. And no, you can't go any further that way. Okay, good. Now that also means that we now can probably put these out. Let's put you... Put you there. And we'll put the last one over here. Maybe like this? Is that too much? That might be too much. I'll think about it. That might be too much. Yeah. Oh well. Let it rest like that, and I'll change my mind if I need to change my mind. Alright. Now, you might wonder why I have a bunch of wooden storage chests that I've crafted in my inventory. I've been doing some testing. That's why all these fruits and whatnot are in there. Basically testing for my next video. And I'm happy to report to you guys that greenhouses for all the regular seeds work as expected. And as I expected, and which was they halved the growing time because their growth rate of 2.0 versus outside, which is 1.0, and the watering windows are also halved. So you get in the same number of waters, which means that growing in a greenhouse is twice as fast in every respect, and you get the same yield amount. So that is awesome. And also, as I speculated, grapes are in fact a part of... Can I open you while I'm running? Are a part of the 2-day, 16-hour watering cycle group. Oh, I love this song. This new one. This is one I just added. It's called Shiny Tech. It just very makes you want to dance. It's kind of retro as well, which I think is cool. Alright, in this one, I also speculated the coconut plant seed belonged in this group, and I was also correct there. So, and I did that based on the prices of the seeds. So when new seeds are added, you can guess which group they belong in based on the price. At least so far. Watch the devs, because I've said that, watch the devs change it up. Alright. Now, do I have it in my pocket here? Actually, you know what? I should have dropped all this stuff off. That's okay. We'll put it in one of the wooden chests here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set up these chests along the wall here as... Well, I'm going to replace the bags with these. And the interesting thing that I found too is you can actually put stuff in a chest while it's in your inventory. So actually, let's demonstrate with this. So I can put bananas in it. So now the question is, can I put it down? Can I put it down? This is the one with the bananas. Can I put it down? I can put it down with stuff in it. Well, that is awesome. I learned a thing. Alright, so we're going to rename this chest then. We're going to call this Seeds. Let's just call it Gardening. Because I'll have like water in there, seeds, and produce that I haven't felt like dragging over to the crafting hall yet. Gardening supplies. Okay. So that means let's take gardening supplies. Let's put the... Oh, I should have left those water over at my test. Oh, well. Oh, well. I'll have to do more water gathering anyway. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And wheat is a 2-day seed, so let's throw this extra seed that I got from my growing in there. Alright, so let's put down gardening supplies, and we're going to put it right here at the corner. I would like to... Is that the right direction? That's the wrong direction. Oh, dang it, I need the light. Eh. Okay. There we go. Drag those in there. A bag. We'll just call it bag, actually. I don't think you can reset... No, actually, we can set to default. Oh, there you go! Awesome. There, I learned a new thing. Awesome. Okay. So let's drag this and put it down, and let's turn it the right way this time. First time out. That's a little close to the wall. Okay, that'll do. Now we should be able to hover over it and see 1 day at 8. Oh, ooh, actually, I don't want it there. Let's move it down, because we're going to have 2 other chests, and I want them in order, starting, you know, 1 day, 2 day, and 3 day, like that. So let's go ahead and rename this puppy. 2 day in 16-hour water window. Did I call that watering window? I said water window. Dang it! I gotta change it. Ah! I have to type it all in. Can I copy it? No, I can't copy it. Dang it. 1 day. Watering window. I'm gonna see if I can copy and paste it in the next one. Okay, so let's... Did I put a thing? No, I didn't put a thing in there. And I'm going to try to keep 1 of each seed in here at all times, so it's very easy for me or anybody else that happens to be in the area to check and see which ones belong to which categories. And let's rename you. Let's set you to default, now that I know to do that. Fabulous. And now you, let's rename you. Oh, I was going to try pasting it. Can I? Yes, I can add it. So let's, so this is the 24-hour watering, 3 day, 24-hour watering window. Okay. Bring you over there. Let's grab you, toss you in here. And rename you. Rename you. There we go. Okay, so now we can set it up. We'll put them roughly down here first, and then I'll tidy up their locations in a minute. Okay. Now, how far apart do I want them? That'll do. Ooh, wrong way. No, that's terrible. Almost perfect. There we go. Now I feel all sorted. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename one of these. I'm going to call it to plant, and I'm going to put it in here. Oops. I guess I should double check this corner. I right-clicked on here, that's why this came up. Set to private. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so what the idea of that bag is that I will take it out, pick out the seeds I'm planning to plant, put them in that bag, and then it'll help keep this main inventory clear if for some reason I realize I'm short and I have to run out and grab a bunch of seeds. Alright. Let's see, miscellaneous. Aha! You might wonder where I got this little puppy from. Well, I didn't win it in a lottery or a raffle, and I also didn't buy it. Either with real life money or other. This? Those actually are defunct. I should destroy them. Can I destroy them? I want to destroy them. How do I... Okay, I'll have to figure out how to destroy them later. That's probably why they're in there. I was like, I'll deal with them later. By the way, we should have a cat. Alright, so... Well, what happened was Putzaroo got... found another deed through... He won this one in R34. And... he managed to acquire another deed through in-game means. Perfectly legit means. And he didn't need this one anymore. And I happened to say to him that I was wondering where he bought his raffle tickets, because I was trying to refresh my memory as to where where they were supposed to be. And because I wanted to go buy a raffle ticket because I had some money. And he said that, well, don't bother wasting your money on a ticket. I have a lot deed for you. So this is a gift from Putzaroo. I did tell him that if he ever wanted it back, he just had to let me know. He said that that wasn't necessary, but I still am leaving that offer open for him because this is a taxable lot deed, so I will have to pay taxes when this is down. So the plan is everything that I want to use in my greenhouse is going to be that I'm going to be using, putting down like the seeds and stuff. I put them on this lot because, well, when I'm not using the greenhouse, I'm going to pick it about all back up, so I'm not paying taxes on days I'm not actually using it. And that should work out well. It means I can't really decorate the outside of it, but I am going to put, like I said, the chests here. I'm also going to see if I can find some kind of signs or boards that I can set up along here, because this is going to be my patron garden plot. It's for those who have watched my Minecraft series. I always had a patron garden in my base that I set up, and I was kind of wondering what I could do in Shroud of the Avatar to thank my patrons in an in-game fashion, and thanks to Putzaroo, now I can. But I can't leave the signs up on the lot, like, assuming I can get signs. I don't know if you can craft them or if you have to buy them from the add-on store. That I have to investigate. But at the very minimum, I will have a couple of little tables set out here with sheets of paper on them thanking my patrons, so that people can come by and read and see who the generous people are who have been supporting my work by contributing actual real-life cash money to me each month, which, as I have mentioned before, saved my streaming bacon on several occasions now, because yeah, I wouldn't be streaming right now if it weren't for my kind patrons. Anyway, point is, we can now check out how lot deeds work, which I think is awesome. So Sienna has set this lot to be reserved to me. So I should be able to just say claim lot. And it recognizes that I have a lot deed, so I guess if I had more, we could do more. But we only have the one, so we don't have any tax credits. So do I drag this in here? No, oh, you click on it, and you hit claim lot. This deed requires paying taxes. This lot will require a tax payment of 1,000 gold per day. You can pay taxes using the lot deeds UI, which is this. Now, I can go ahead and claim it. This lot is in a player-owned town, and you could be evicted at any time by the owner. Don't piss off Sienna. Are you sure you want to claim this lot with a selected deed? Yes, I do. You successfully claim this lot. If you would like to change the house type on this lot, you'll need to acquire a house deed. The house sign will then allow you to build any house for which you hold a deed in your inventory. So you say OK. And as you can see, once I place that, let's exit out some of this. Why can't I move right now? Oh, because I'm stuck in this. Okay. So as you can see, all the extraneous trees vanished off the lot. And here, you can unclaim the lot, which is what I'll be doing periodically when I'm not using it. You can set it, I can bind to this, I can manage the lot access, and I can view the decoration log. And obviously it's empty right now since I have nothing there. Let's check out the manage lot access. Okay, so you could set it to a guild chapter house, which this is not. I could lock the doors, locks all doors on this lot. If a door is open, those without access will still be blocked from entering through the door, but they may be able to find other ways in. Okay. You can set access levels. Able to open the doors when access is set to locked. Kindred, able to add items, remove or modify items based on permissions. And Trusty and Cone Owner, able to manage permissions for all levels below them. We can ban people from our lot. Awesome. And we can add players. So, for example, as a test, let's add Sienna. Do I just press enter? Yes, you do. And we can raise permissions, give kindred, or trustee, or co-owner permission. That's as high as it goes. We can also lower the permissions. That's pretty cool. And once it's down to guest, you can actually just remove the user. Awesome. So that's pretty cool. And the band, I'm sure, works the same way. You type in the name, press enter, and it gets in there. And you can also unban them if they don't get on your last nerve. And you say, okay, you're fine now. Okay, you're not banned. Cool. All right. I imagine this resets if I claim the lot. This all resets, so that would make sense. Now I can change the house. I don't think I have. Okay, so I don't have any house deeds in inventory, which is kind of what I expected. But I do have something I can put in here. I am not carrying it on me, I don't think. No, I think if I was, it would be much heavier. So we're going to have to move all this stuff over there, by the way. So let's grab all these seeds while we're here. Wheat. Is it not in here? Okay, it's not in here. Well, I know it's not in my pocket because it weighs 50 pounds. I think I'd noticed that, so it must be in here. Right, and here's the planting beds that I purchased for it. The rusted iron greenhouse. We're going to take the fountain and the water well as well while we're here. So I crawl over here. Okay, so let's throw the things in here that need to go. And that's it. I think that's all. Oh, I guess we should put... We're not going to use the large fountain. Let's put the water well in here as well. Smoker, what is your problem? Okay, so do I have any apple tree seeds? Actually, let's filter it down to seeds so it's a little clearer. No apple. Do I have any tea? No, and I don't have any coconut because those are the first coconuts that I bought. Oh, we do have a banana. Oh no, I did buy some coconuts. Oops. Corn and cotton and grape and lemon and mandrake and nightshade and onion and wheat. There we go. I forgot that I bought some of those. Oops. I went and purchased some more for my tests. Alright, now I can move a little bit better. Right. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's why I can't see anything. There's muttering to myself. Now, the rusted iron greenhouse. You might say, Val, where did you get the rusted iron greenhouse? Well, if you are saying that, then I have an answer for you. I made it. I think I mentioned this in stream before. Why is... Oh, probably because I'm in here. Fine. There we go. Right, I made that under blacksmithing. And I think they're under Is it under decorations? No. Where did I find it? It's not a modification. It might be under a miscellaneous... No. Really? It can't possibly be a carpentry item. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Fine. I'll look for it. Dagger, arrowheads, iron binding, blah-de-blah, iron hilt, daggers. No. Okay, so it is not... If it's under carpentry, I'm going to be an animal whistle. Houses. Is it under houses? No. shouldn't be under decorations. No. Why can't I find it? Doesn't make any sense. Dang it. I think I showed it to you before, too. Oh, but they said they weren't taking any away. I thought... Okay. I was just thinking, well, maybe the reason I can't find it is that they've removed it from my recipe book because of the changes that they made to crafting. Some of the recipes you have to buy. You can't learn from... some you can discover. And some you can... You have to get the recipe as a rare drop. But I wouldn't think that the rusted iron greenhouse would fall into those... it could possibly fall into the category of needing to buy the recipe, but they did specifically say they weren't taking any recipes away. So, I don't know where it is. I'll have to find it. I'll show it to you guys later if I can find it in my recipe book. But I'm going to quickly glance through here, and if I can't see it... And like I said, I'd be surprised if it was in... crafting. What else could it be under? Smelting? Okay, I'm going to look in one more category. The only other category that kind of makes sense to me is the smelting. And that's only vaguely makes sense. Because you do smelt the iron ingots, but I don't think it's going to be in there. No. Smelting has very little in it. Silver ingots. Like, other than, you know... Well, it's under smelting. So is the large fountain and the water well. Okay. I don't know why they're under smelting decorations, but they are. We found them. Right, so the rusted iron greenhouse, which is this one here, this is the large version of the small one that we saw on Nick's plot. It's the only currently craftable greenhouse, and it requires 10 granite blocks, which are easy to get. It requires 50 iron ingots, which are not so easy to accumulate. And then tools. And the large fountain, that's pretty easy to make. You need 35 granite blocks, so if you're out ironing for the iron ingots for this, you're going to find lots of granite blocks. Right, so those are the two water sources you can craft, and the one greenhouse that you can make. And I didn't think I'd have a chance to put this anywhere for a very long time. But we can. And we are. We're gonna... Okay, so... Does this count as a house? Oh, it doesn't count as a house. Okay, so is it just a regular object that I just drag on? Oop. There we go. No? Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. Well, it has to be a house then. Yes, I do want to change my house. You have successfully changed the house or basement deed on this lot. It may take some time for the house or basement change to actually occur if the lot is currently in use. Use... Hey, Putsaru! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Use the arrow keys from the plot marker. Well, this is the plot marker. I don't see any arrow keys. Here? So, it doesn't look like it thinks it's a house. It's considered a decoration. Okay, so if it's a decoration... I mean, I could... Oh, I'm not within the borders. That's possibly... Oh, there we go. That's what it was. Okay, I wasn't within the borders. That's why. Problem solved. But... Oh, it turned green there briefly. There. Let's get it down. Ooh, it's huge. Not as big as I was hoping. I was actually hoping it'd be fill the entire lot, but hey, you could probably have this and one of the small greenhouses on the same lot if you have a village-sized lot. So let's move it back. There we go. So we might be able to fit a water well on this lot too. Yeah, I think having that facing the chests and whatnot makes sense. I don't think that's exactly, even. That's interesting, though. It looks further away than it actually is. Okay. Trying to put it in the corner here. Okay, so that actually leaves a lot of the lot open. I wonder if you could fit 2 of them on a lot. It means I'd have to do a lot of mining to get a second one. Let's use a small planting bed as a marker of the edge. Let's see how close we can put it to. We can put it right up to it. So if we put... Let's put it kind of like this. We're going to put it back far enough that it shouldn't interfere when I try placing it again. And let's see if we can put a second one on the lot. Because if we can, I think I'm going to be looking to get more... Okay, initial glance says no. But, ooh, that's a problem. I have to be on the lot to move it. So we're just gonna have to mess about with that here. Let's move it over as far as we can go, which is here. Ah, it's not gonna quite fit 2 of them. That's a shame. But I could fit a smaller one. Unfortunately, I think we have to buy those. I don't know if we can buy them through NPCs or not. I'll have to research that. That's a shame. That would almost fit there, you know? What if I turned it the other way? Let's try that. Let's try turning it the other way, the way that I originally had it and decided not to do it. So let's grab it and put it in here because that's going to let it do that. Because these aren't... The lots aren't quite square. They're sort of... I think they're sort of oblong, but I could be wrong. They could be perfectly square and I'm just wrong. Because I don't want to go through the process of making a second one if it's not going to fit. Okay, so let's take the small planting bed. So it can go up to there. Now obviously we would need an aisle in between if we did this. Either that or we'd have to have the entrances facing outwards. But in any case, they should still use the same amount of room. Okay, let's try to put this... Okay, roughly speaking, those should be the one I have on the far side there should work as a measuring thing. Alright, so let's take this. And let's Go like this. Whoops. Dang it. We have to do it the other way. I'm really hoping I can manage to winkle 2 of them onto here. Okay, you turn green there briefly. Well, I think 2 of them would fit. Particularly if because this, it was this edge, right? I think we are going to be able to fit 2 on here. Then still leave an aisle in... Smoker? What are you doing? And still leave an aisle in between. And if it's a little too tight around the doors, we can offset them a little bit. One a little closer to the house and one a little further away. And still have access to both of them. Awesome! So now I have a goal. I need to collect 50 more iron ingots. Which means a lot more iron has to be mined. Cool. Alright, well, let's put that away. And in the meantime, since we're only doing this for testing purposes, I'm not planning to grow anything right at this moment, but I do want to see how many beds fit in here, so I need to know if I need to buy some more. But that's awesome. If we can fit 2 greenhouses, it means I can actually grow a lot of cotton. So it looks like... I thought the larges would fit in here this way, but they do not. Let's hope they fit the long... Thank you, light. Let's see if they fit the long way. Hey there, Tex. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oop. No wonder I seem so close to the ground. Okay, so it looks like we can do if we can fit a long with a small at the end. Whereas the smaller greenhouse only fit a medium. Yeah, that'll work. Because that would give us 24. Now let's see if we can fit another large. I'm hoping to fit at least 3 larges in here. Yeah, the building's not going too bad. I'm just seeing how much we can fit in the rusted greenhouse. Okay. So that wasted space there kind of bothers me, but... Sorry, throat. Right, so the number of planting beds I have would actually cover both greenhouses. Now, if we did mediums, basically a medium would fit 1, 2, 3, 4, and we would need this extra space for the spaces in between, possibly 5. So let's take this one out. So if... That would fit in a couple extra in there. Because that's 10. That gives you 2 extra lots. But you couldn't fit 2 mediums this way. So if you fit 5 mediums across, that would be 50 in the same space that we are currently 40. Well, it'd be the same basically, because we have 40 here and that would be 50 there. So roughly, using longs, 2 longs and a medium, or putting 5 mediums across would be the same use of space. So that's as best we can do. We can't fit another medium here, so that's not going to happen. Alright, it's just this area bugs me. Yeah, a medium is 2. So if we put... medium is still the same width. Would a medium fit? If I took this one out... No, a medium wouldn't fit there. Because a single barely fits. And a medium takes that much more room. Okay, so no. No, I think this is all we're going to be able to fit in here. Spatially. That's not too bad. Because that is 74 plots. Plus, I guess I could use some additional pots. Individual pots along here. Those should fit. So I could maybe get it up to 80 total. So, not bad. Alright, well... now that I've finished laying that out, I think I'm going to unclaim the lot because I'm not going to be growing on it right away. We just had to do all that sizing for testing purposes. So... oh, Patsuru came on, then he hopped off again. I was about to say something to him in chat, but I don't see him in chat either, so... if you're still there, Rue, say something. Otherwise, I will save my comment for later. Alright, so in order to unclaim a lot, we want to go here. And actually, let's pick everything up first. If I don't, it's all going to go into the bank. And I'm wondering, if I take this decoration, if I drag it, am I... okay, so I'm still in the mode, okay. So if I drag it... aha! So these plots are not considered part of the, part of it. Alright, I should write this down. So this is... we've got enough large planting beds. I need to buy 1 more medium. Oddly enough. So I need to get 1 more medium for mine, and Nick needs to get 1 more medium for the public thing, so... well, there you go. Let me find a good page to write this on. Yeah, that's not a good page. Oh my god, I've got so many pages with notes on them. Alrighty. Planting. Alright. Now, we don't have to worry about forgetting them. So let's just grab all this and put it back in our inventory, and we'll put this back in the chest. Now we can unclaim the lot without all this stuff going to the bank and me having to go get it. And we need a light again. Okay, so let's unclaim the lot. And we get the deed back. Yeah, any items in the lot have been sent to the local bank. The lot is now unclaimed. It is still reserved for me, so I can reclaim it any time, but I'm not paying taxes on it when I'm not using it. And since I don't have a lot of time to grind for cash, ordinarily, yeah, this money's gonna have to last me a while, so. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? The chest is currently in use. Yes, let's get out of decoration mode. There we go. So we're not trying to drag stuff around. So let's just throw that in there. I think we'll put that in the scrolls bag. Let's put that in there. Alright, well let's go survey how much iron I have. I don't have a lot. I know I don't. But let's take all the produce and move it over there. Let's see, is there anything I put... Oh yeah, I grabbed the water well by mistake. Let's put that back in there. Apparently I grabbed you by mistake too, so let's put you back in there. And the water. The water, go back in there. Let's put that in the bag. Then I can take my food out and my arrows. Because we're going to be doing stuff. And where is my food? There it is. Okay. So I'm gonna stop and buy a bunch of seeds. Now that we know we can fit 74 in there plus some pots. I know I have some cotton seeds, but let's buy 70 cotton seeds and 6 pots. That sounds like a plan. So we'll make one more trip back to the house after I drop this stuff off and check the iron. Because we can pick up the medium bed over here. You know, I just might go ahead and buy the other medium bed that we need for the greenhouse while I'm doing this, running about. For the plot behind Nick's place. 2 of those, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's these pots. I'm not sure which one I like better. I think I like these ones a little better. These are the ones that are the half barrel pots. But I like the terracotta ones better. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. Actually, where is it? Ah, here it is. This is Putsaru's place, and he has the new row house that is a greenhouse. Doesn't that look awesome? I think that's amazing. It looks a little more modern for my tastes down here, personally, but the actual upper part here and the greenhouse on top is I think that looks amazing. So everybody who has access to a lot that they can place a house on. Even if it's a row lot, you can have access to a greenhouse. I'm hoping in the future they'll add other variants for the different styles of house, all of which have a greenhouse on top. That would be nice if they did that, because then if you like the elven style, you could get an elven style with a greenhouse on top. And we have a lovely Christmas tree already. Awesome. Sienna has been decorated. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Can I wish you could do Control A to select everything in the bag. But at least they all stack now. So there is that. Why do you still think you weigh 45 pounds? You don't. Do I have to drop you down? Okay, there we go. Get it to update the weight. Okay, so let's see how much iron we have. I have 3 iron ore and 1 iron ingot. I'm just a little bit shy of 50. Just a little bit. But that's my goal, and the reason that I'm wanting to get a second greenhouse, besides the fact that I want to grow things, is I'm hoping to be able to produce enough so that I can actually sell some in the open, produce in the open market as a means of getting cash. Like, not real life cash, in-game cash, so that I can afford to spend it on things to show you and to try out. Because as I mentioned before, I don't have a lot of time to grind, so for the gold myself. So the only way that I'm going to have access to extra gold is either doing things for people outside the stream that they pay me for with in-game gold. In other words, if I spend 2 hours doing something I'm good at outside of the stream, and that's something that somebody else needs, and that's actually where that money came from. Or I will spend time growing, which I like to do, and it might work out. So I have to include the price, obviously when I'm setting the prices on things, I'll include the cost of paying the taxes on the greenhouse for the 2 day, like let's say I was growing cotton, I'd have to say, okay, that's why I'm trying to maximize how much is in there, because that lowers per plant the amount of taxes that I've had to pay in order to grow it. But we'll see how that goes. Right, so I got the extra medium, so let's see if we can put it down here without it being too... Oops. That's not quite straight, I don't think. Well, maybe it is. Straight is the other one, anyway. No, it's not quite straight. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that gives you access to go between them. You can come over here and it's still easy to get the water from the well. Like so. And the only time you're a little constrained is when you're going between the rows. But otherwise, there's still enough room to walk around. And I think that'll do it. Yeah, I don't like this one here. Let's try it here. No, that's going to interfere with that. Yeah, I might do that. Sort of make a little potting arrangement over here. We'll see. It might look terrible. Okay, so now let's put it in the corner, kind of like, let's take this one out as far as it'll go, like this. And then we'll take this one and we'll put it right here. We'll take this one and we'll put it right here. And then we'll put... No, that looks terrible, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks terrible. No, that's not gonna work. Let's try this. This might not work as well, but... Is that going to be a pain in the posterior to walk through? Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll probably change my mind again. How far out can I go? Right there. I'm trying to put it... Okay, so you can still get to the end ones without a problem. Is it going to be a pain on the posterior to go through here? Maybe. Oops, I'm outside the border. Thought maybe using those as kind of an edge marker on that side might be okay. I'll have to think about it some more. Yeah, you can come in and out of here fine. We'll try it there. I'll probably change my mind again, but it'll have to do. Okay, so let's go drop off this last potting thing, and then we'll head to the main map. And the only place I currently know of to get iron readily, excuse me, well, used to be readily, is Owl's Head. I think we can still get it there. Just not as much. Now I kind of wish that I'd spent more time there getting iron. Oh well. And the other thing I'm gonna have to look at is getting some metal scraps, which means that all those weapons that I've been not picking up because they're too heavy or I don't want things to show up, well, I'm gonna have to start picking them up and carting them home to take apart. And I can look on the Owl's Head vendors, or Owl's Nest vendors. Actually, I get them confused all the time. One of them is the mine, one of them is the place. I think Owl's Nest is the mine and Owl's Head is the town. I've just been calling the mine Owl's Head. But we'll confirm that in a minute. We're going to check some vendors looking for metal scrap because we're going to need that. and see if we can find some decently priced. I know what I'm willing to pay for wood scrap, and the metal is actually easier to get, so I'm going to be looking for ones priced about 2.5 to 3 gold for per piece for the metal. If I find a good deal, I'll buy it. Otherwise, I won't pick it up just yet. I will see how much I can collect on my own, because if we can get enough metal scrap, that means that we don't have to make as much, or mine as much iron ore. We'll check the recipe to make iron ore. I think it's 2 plus metal, 12 metal scrap to make an iron ingot. Let's get out of that view. Come on. This drives me nuts. I know they say there's some collision issues that they are working on. I don't know if that is particularly one of them, but I'm hoping it is, because it's gonna it drives me nuts. I try to get out of the water there. You have to go to a particular part to get out. And you can have the water that I picked up too. Alright, I think I might put, I don't know. I might put those in my other thing. Anyway. So let's go to the... And I dropped that off. Yeah. Get to the nearest overhead map thing. And I guess... Oh, I guess we should actually go to Central Britannia and check the vendors first. See what's on sale, as it were. I'm humming again. It's unconscious. I'm sorry. I'm not the most tuneful person in the world, which is why I try not to hum, but I always end up humming anyway. Oh well. But I like the music so much. I want to hum. There I go again. Dang it. Should actually be going this way, over here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. I see Nick replace the greenhouse that he moved to his plot with a ruin. That's awesome. Oh. It looks like Petsaroo is listing some things for sale. It looks like Lindemann's been doing some growing. And a Patty's been doing some cooking. So let's see if there's anybody... I'm just wondering how if... Sell. Aha! Here we go. So Nick is looking for maple wood and pine wood at 3 each. Unfortunately, I don't have any extra because I really kind of turned all mine into chests for the most part. I have a little bit extra left, but not that much. Not enough to fulfill one of those orders, anyway. Since we'll be down by the docks, we can use the red sail boat to go to the overland map. From down there, we won't have to run all the way back, which is good. I'm just checking the vendors to see what other people have been listing for the guild. Obviously, for the new player vendor, I wouldn't have bought anything, but I might have fulfilled one of the orders if I had had what I... Crocodile skewers. Petsaroo's been doing some cooking. Chicken pot pie. He's been slaughtering the chickens. Dupre's duck stew. Oh, and a lot of mounted things by Petsaroo's been doing a lot of crafting. And Sienna. These... And we've got some recall scrolls by Petsaroo. Petsaroo's been busy doing lots of things. Oh. And Petsaroo's selling some Crown of the Obsidians, I see. And let's see if there's any orders. No orders. Alright. See, these are the signs. I'm hoping to get some signs that... Not these... These are rollout signs, but there's other signs you can get. Okay, those aren't the signs. Anyway, I need to see if I can make them, get the recipe for them, or if I have to get them other ways. For my patron wall, to go with my patron garden. Alright, so this one takes us where? That probably takes us to the overland map, right? Yes, okay. That will do. Alright, so we're looking for the public vendor here, which is, I believe, in front of the crafting house, which should be down here. What were you doing? Alrighty then. If she's so poor she's picking things out of the gutter, that's very sad. Either that or she dropped something. I'll hope that she dropped something. And that's why it looked like she was picking something out of the gutter. Alrighty. Hello. You do sell goods. Alright. So what have we got? Gift box. Yeah, those are just decorations for Christmas, if I understand correctly. Let's start with this, no order fulfillment things. Okay. Diamonds, 500. Here we go. 1,000 metal scrap for 4.75 each. No. That's too much. Tempestry. Water attunement. Atomism? Sun attunement. Ooh. Now. Its durability is only 25, so it's going to break pretty quickly. But it is a sun attunement one, so at some point I might want to get a necklace that's like this. I don't think I'll buy this particular one. Mind you, jewelry does have a start out with a lower durability to start with. It might only start out with 50, so this might actually be... Let's look at the other ones. That one's got 30. That one's 25. 25, so they're all pretty similar, so... Nope, that's not what I want. Let's look at my tiara. See, that one's got 70. It's a +6. Yeah. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm thinking... I'm actually not as certain as I was when I first looked at it as whether or not that is a good buy or not, because once you get to the higher levels, you can lose durability. So I don't know if 25 to 30 is actually reasonable for a necklace or not at a +6. Interesting. I'm gonna have to do some research on what sapphires. We got sapphires. Which gem I need. Actually, let me look at this one. Was it control? I want to see what's in it. What was used to make it, but it doesn't look like it lists it. Whereas here, I thought there was something that actually told you, you know, it was a bow with a whatever string. Shift? No. So that's the only... Yeah, controlled expand. That's the only extra information we can get. Pine longbow. Oh, there we go. Fustian cloth strap. So this... It just says enchantment. And socket is atomism. Okay. Alright. Well, I was hoping it would tell me which kind of gem I need for that, but obviously I'm going to have to look that up elsewhere. Okay, so somebody's selling onions. 200 of them for 800. So charging 4 per. Well, if he's growing them outside and not in a greenhouse, that would be, to me, rather expensive, personally. 4 per, but then if you bought them from an NPC, they possibly cost 4 per, so... But then if you want to encourage people to buy things not from that are available from a citizen vendor, local NPC vendor, you have to price it less than that, so... I'm going on the fact that garlic is 4. I don't know if you can actually buy onion. So maybe you can't, and he's just pricing it based on garlic. That could be as well. That's assuming Bo is a he. Alright. Val, quit browsing the things you're not here for. There is no metal scrap. No, not crap, but scrap. Crap is part of scrap, but... Skrr. App. Thank you. Just that one, which I feel is too high for me. So. Okay. I don't know. I always get distracted looking at all the other things for sale. It's a very bad habit. Alright. So is there a red sailboat that's close? Yes, there is. Where's that one go? That goes to Novia. It works for me. So I don't think I'll have time to visit the other vendors right now. I think we're just gonna head to the mine, owls, whatever, and see if we can collect some iron there. Since I haven't been there since this release, I didn't read anything about it changing, so it's probably the same as R35, but this is R36. Let's go there and see if anything has changed from as far as I can tell. So let's go to Hidden Mail. I am going to be putting up a visit with Val video in the next day or so. It might be up tomorrow morning. I'm not sure yet. I did some of the recording for it, but I have to do a little bit more. But keep an eye out for that coming in the next day or so. As I say, it's a visit with Val video. It's not one of my tutorial type ones that I've started doing. Right, so... Oh, it looks like you did not do what you're supposed to do. Oh, I had that turn... Well, no, but you shrunk down. Okay, I don't know why it didn't grow. Let's get it to the right size here. And hopefully that looks right for you guys. Let me just take a quick peek. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. By the way, the map that I have on my screen is not transparent, so if the mini-map you see is... If it bothers you to look at it being semi-transparent, if it makes it difficult to use, let me know, and I'll make it less transparent. I just thought you might like to see part of the background behind it. Okay, so this is where we are. And we need to go to Owls, which is east and north. West and north. And I see my compass is currently missing. Okay. Where's my compass? There we are. I think I just turned NPC names off. Oh well. I don't see any ass hattery on the road. Yeah, it's west and then north. I think. Is it through here? I think that's it up there. Ah, I want to click and drag. Grow out. Come on. Thank you. Just gotta grow it for me myself here. Owl's Nest is the mine. And we're vaguely heading towards it, so that's good. Alright. There, I think it looks okay for you guys now. It's a little disconcerting because what I change on my screen for me isn't exactly what you see. So, this way. Yeah, we could have taken that road. We did not, but we could have. Little Creek. Let's just put that on. Let's just avoid the spiders unless we have to. Deal with them. I realize I could run faster if I didn't have my bow drawn, but I'd rather have it drawn so I can shoot at them if I have to. But we're here for the mine, not for the ass-hattery on the road leading up to it. Hi, bud. Oh, that's right. We have a... What is that called? The weasel in the granary. Do I have something I want to buy or sell? No. But... I just realized we have something to deliver to an asshat. Because this guy expects me to bring it. And based on comment by the Oracle, I figure if I don't bring it... Because I was torn. I was not sure whether I should or not. Okay, so we're looking for somebody named, I don't know, Blackbriar or something to that effect. Bad news to Flynn the Innkeeper. Knight is going to protect Halmar the Knight. Anton the Key Leader. I spoke to No, I want this, the current tasks. Cudgel. It's not in the list. Of course it's not on the list, because that would be too easy. Fresson. Okay, bad news. Halmar. Anton. Bodan. Former bandit named Jared Braemar asked me to take a small ritual dagger to a colleague of his in Owl's Nest named Black Pond. He assured me I'd be rewarded for my trouble. It better not be an attack. Because I'll have to shoot somebody in the face with a bow if that happens. Or in the knee. I think it'd be worse in the knee, actually. Okay, so Black Pond, huh? Means I gotta talk to these asshats. Hi. What's your name? That's none of your concern. Okay, fine. Just... I'm trying to return something. Oh dear. I need to know your name because I'm looking for Black Pond. There is Black Pond. Where would you like? Okay, would you just... quit being an asshat. I realize that's difficult for you because you're an asshat by trade. Oh, trust me. If it wasn't here for iron, I wouldn't be here, and it's too dark in here for me. I don't suppose you're Black Pond. What is your name? You're not going to tell me either, I suspect, but... Where is Black Pond? There we go. And I bet that's the person, the lady we've been looking for. Hi. Jared sends a dagger. You have nothing to say about deserters. Well, what about the dagger? Yes, I have something for you. Don't go asking more questions. Fine, I don't really care. Alright, so let's list here. It's probably in this. Okay, why are you... I want to go to the end. Why are you not going to the end? I delivered Jared's dagger to Blackpool and Owl's Nest. Apparently it's actually for someone named Nestor. For what purpose, I cannot tell. Yeah, maybe eventually we'll deal with this stuff here, but not today. You, however... And your name is? I'm Kelly Hayward. I used to be with the second Alpha here. The wolf and I led the Red Sashes together. That was until Nestor, her expression darkens. Now I'm nothing but the Omega. Nestor keeps me on a short leash. Alright. Actually, I should turn off the music for this. There we go. Now I'm nothing but the Omega. Nestor keeps me on a short leash. Alright. Most of the times, I'm forbidden to even speak in his presence. Last time I did, he set the wolf on me and I nearly ended up with a broken jaw. A tear trickles down her cheek. Now, I just want to shut up and stay alert. I'd advise you to do the same. What is the name? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, this is another one of the hidden ones that... Are you going to go to the end for me now? You're not going to. Okay, fine. Abella. Okay, so you... I know I'm spelling it right. What about Bodan Koran? Bodan Koran was your father's best friend. After my parents died from the fever that swept through Braemar, he took me in like I was his own. I see. He didn't take my decision to leave the village very well. Said that if I left, I was on my own. I see. That's probably why he is not aware of what you've been up to. Let's ask about the wolf. I don't know what drew me to the wolf, but when we met, I fell, and fell hard. It was so easy being together, so right. Seeing him like this, it's almost too much to bear. So the wolf is not dead, he's still here, I see. The Red Sashes? There was a time when the reputation of the Red Sashes was more fiction than reality. Well, there are 3 ways to earn a sash. By joining us, which I don't suggest doing, take it off one of our dead bodies, which I also don't recommend, or just go see Laurent. There's not very much that man won't part with for a gold. Laurent, huh? Laurent takes some getting used to, but he's got a good heart. There's no one better when it comes to moving stolen goods. So what about this being more fiction than reality? Sure, we were the most feared bandits in the Vale, but that had more to do with the fact that most of the merchants we robbed took one look at Black Pond and lost any doubts about how dangerous we were. Bandits. Rich folk, landowners, and nobles think that we bandits are all alike, but we're not. Well, we weren't. The wolf and I were trying to be more than just common thieves. We never hurt anyone unless we had to. What do you mean you had to? We never stole from anyone who didn't have more than they needed. We even smuggled the food we took from the fat merchants of Kingsport down to Braemar when the drought came to the crops 2 summers ago. You smuggled the food? We're not evil. We just wanted a better life. If you want to see evil, just take a long, hard look at Nestor. Down to Braemar. Okay. I was born in Braemar. I left when I was just a girl looking for adventure. I never imagined it would turn out quite like this. What about Nestor? I've never even dreamed of anyone willing to use such dark magic, let alone actually doing so. I always thought the tales of the dark obsidian sorcerers and the abominations they commanded were something to frighten children, until Nestor came. Then I came to know that all that is dark and evil and corrupt does exist. The wolf was always careful to make sure no one got hurt unless things went really south, and the people we robbed always had more than they needed. Now we've become all that they said we were. We said we were, and more, so much more. And what about Black Pond? Why did he scare them? Black Pond is an ungrateful, treacherous coward of a man. After all the wolf has done for him, to so eagerly follow his murderer, I think. I will not waste another word on that scum. So I'm a little confused. Is the wolf actually still alive, or was he murdered? I'm a little confused. I don't know what drew me to the wolf. See, this implies that he's still alive. But the wolf and Black Pond are not the same, which is what I was wondering about. I guess I should introduce myself. I meant to do that and I forgot. Well, at least I know you're still alive, and that's... Abella was worried about you, so at least I can tell her that. I'm not sure if I want to tell Bowden that, where she is. But do you need any help? If you find yourself heading to Braemar, would you mind delivering a message to Bowden? I don't have much to offer except this keepsake dagger, but it's yours if you bring back word from him. Just tell him you bring news from Kelly. I'd be happy to do that, Kelly. And I'll bid you farewell for now. Hopefully I'll talk to you again and you'll be alright. Well, so it sounds like the red sashes weren't always complete asshats. They were still asshats because they were thieves, but I mean, it does sound like that what they used to be is probably not something that I would have felt necessarily the need to deal with as quite as much. It's the murdering asshats that particularly draw my ire. I guess it's a good thing I didn't ask Black Pond any more questions. So, but she sounds like she's basically a prisoner here, and I'm still confused. Is the wolf still alive? Her beloved, as it were? Or is he dead? I don't know. And one of these might be the wolf, but I think it probably would be not a good idea to talk to them at the moment. I think we need to collect a little more information about what's going on here. I will, however, break these barrels because, well, I can. And they have things in them, including wood scrap. Not a lot of things, but a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let's turn this on. I hate fighting in close quarters like this. We'll see how quickly they show up again. I do have to end very soon here, but I think I will do a little bit of collecting before going back to the main room and logging out there, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm sorry it's so short, but I have to get ready for my Patreon game stream this evening, which is at 8 o'clock. Kick it. Which is 4 hours from now. Looking forward to a game of Minecraft Bingo with my patrons, so hopefully we'll get a few showing up. I know not everybody can always make it. And there doesn't seem to be... There's a little bit of copper in here, but I'm not seeing much for iron. The other cave might have some. 4 hours from now, Greaterator. And by the way, hello! Welcome to the stream! How you doing today? The dang time change, yeah. Alright, and I think that's it. One piece of copper in here. That was not very much. Okay, I'm gonna do silent movement. I want to see if we can go peek in... Oh. I have to turn that off, unfortunately. So it's gonna get a little dark. But I want to go peek in here. I have to wait for this to reset. And let's turn that off too. Hopefully I can peek in there without the wolves freaking out and attacking me, because I just want to look. I want to look and see if we can see any iron. Because I don't have the time to fight these guys and whatnot before I end the stream, so we'll see. Okay, so we have gems. Looks like we have copper. And they found me. Okay. I guess I'm fighting them after all. Well, let's get the light out then again, since I've been spotted. Come on. Anytime now. Thank you. No point in trying to hide in the shadows. Okay, I guess I am going to do mining here, even though I thought that I didn't really have time to do that. Okay, so we have a piece of copper. Piece of copper. Okay, wolf, I will ignore you if you ignore me. Does that sound like a plan? Okay, so we do have some iron in here. My guess, as soon as I start to do this, he'll probably come and bite me, but we'll see. Curious, he's looking pissed, but he might not be able to see me. Tex, you're not going to be around tonight? Aww. It sounds like Greaterator might not be able to make it either, so I might be by myself. You're my regulars. Oh well. I will be playing it. Maybe I saw Sprawn on a server earlier today, so possibly Sprawn might be there. But it's always tough getting people a time when everybody can make it. I'll play by myself if I have to. Alright. I'm gonna finish up this room because I want to. There's a tomato in that crate. If I can manage an hour earlier, you can make it. That's difficult because today, I have to have supper ready for 7 o'clock because that's my husband's schedule. So, unfortunately, Greaterator, as much as I would like to, I can't start streaming at 7 instead of 8. I wish I could, so that you could make it. Didn't I get everything from here? No. I did. That's part of the reason I picked 8 o'clock was because I knew that it would always be 8 o'clock. No matter what my husband's schedule was, I could make 8 o'clock for the patron games to start. Now, if it was one of his night shift days, then I could have adjusted it. Or if it was one of his off days, I could have adjusted it. But nope. This is one of the 2 days out of every 8 that I can't change it. Yeah, so it's going to take me forever to get enough iron from this mine. I'm going to have to do some research to see if there's a place that's suitable for the skill level that I have, which is I can handle 2 skulls easily, 3s if I don't have to wander around too much. If I can kind of stay in one area, I can handle that. But I don't think there is going to be a good place for me to get iron. So it's going to be a while before I can afford to. Well, there's 2 pieces in here, so this might be it. Unless there's a place that has more iron than this. And my throat is having an issue. Alright, hopefully that helped. Of course, it doesn't help that iron's really hard to see for me. But I think it was just the 2 pieces. I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, and we've got another asshat. Okay, if you're not going to attack me, I'm going to ignore you. Don't attack me and I won't attack you. Does that sound like a plan? It's a plan. Alright, let's go up here by the merchant guy. And I will bid you guys farewell for today from Shroud of the Avatar. But, so this is just goodbye for this Val. Why? What happened? Why didn't the goodbye work? Is it because we're in a constrained quarters? Okay, I gotta try that once more. This is a little more open. There we go. I don't know what happened. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream this afternoon. I'll be back in 4 hours with my patron games. I may be by myself, but with luck, I won't be. So you guys have a good evening if I don't see you. Otherwise, I'll see you tonight. Bye.